My name is Alex Walton, and this is my journal for Modules 3 and 4. Some important takeaways that I want to express from Chapter 3 is the importance of exercise for overall health and for fitness, and the 3 parts of a beneficial workout. This includes a proper warm-up, a conditioning bout, and a cool-down period. Also, I want to express that exercise does not have to be strenuous to be beneficial. There are many different activities and hobbies to engage in to stay physically active. What I found most interesting about this chapter is that the activity pyramid found on page 53 of the book. It really breaks down the certain types of activities into categories and expresses the frequency in which those types of activities should be done. An example of this would be watching TV. You want to do those things the most sparingly. Another example would be leisure activities. You want to do those 2 to 3 days a week. Aerobic activities, 3 to 5, and lifestyle activities such as daily walks, always taking the stairs, and parking farthest away from where you're going. You want to do those things, try to do those things every single day to stay physically active. Something new that I learned is there are so many different tests to assess the physical fitness of a person. There are cardiorespiratory endurance tests, there are muscular strength and muscular endurance tests for an individual, and these tests have many different categories and instructions on how to do them. Something to summarize my thoughts for Chapter 3 is that it is filled with great information on how to come about an exercise and how to develop and engage in a lifestyle of physical activity. The things that I've absorbed from Chapter 3 I can take into not only my personal life but into my career choice as well. Some things that I can do in my personal life to apply the things that I learned is especially from the activity pyramid found on page 53 like I was talking about before. That is great, and I want to include that into my lifestyle. For my career, the things that I can do is appropriately prescribe an exercise program from the 3-part workout guide, like I talked about before, and the principles of overloading, reversibility, and balance, and all the different things that go into producing a exercise program. So I had to come inside because it started raining outside. So for Chapter 4, some major takeaways are how to increase cardiorespiratory endurance and how to maximize oxygen uptake. The short and long-term benefits of aerobic exercise, which include lowering the resisting heart rate while increasing the stroke volume and cardiac output, all while improving the overall heart efficiency. Although these are just a few examples, but for time's sake, there are many different examples that happen from cardiorespiratory, body composition, to physical appearance, psychological, mental, and emotional benefits that all come from cardiorespiratory endurance. Some things that I've found most interesting from Chapter 4 are for sure the top 10 ways to stick to exercise. There are great little things that you can do to ensure and to help benefit you to stay motivated and to continue your exercise. It's actually pretty funny to me that these things even exist in the first place, like these little top 10 ways to stick to exercise, because it just proves how little people work out and how much people just give up exercise so easily. But moving on, something new that I learned is that the FIT prescription, so the FITT prescription for cardiorespiratory fitness for healthy adults. The F stands for frequency, and the question is, how often should I work out? The I is for intensity, which means how hard you should work out. The first T is for time, and the question is, how long should each workout be? The last T is for the type of exercise, and this is the type of exercise that promotes physical fitness. To summarize my thoughts for this chapter is that Chapter 4 has a lot of great and useful information. It really stresses that cardiorespiratory endurance is the most important component that is related to health fitness. It is crucial to incorporate cardiorespiratory endurance into your lifestyle. And it can benefit your overall health in so many ways, like the examples explained before in the takeaways of the chapter 4. Some things that I've learned and that I can apply to my life and to my future career from chapter 4 is that by using the FIT prescription to develop a plan for myself for cardiorespiratory fitness, and now that I know all the different benefits that come from improving your cardiorespiratory fitness, I would be crazy not to start doing these activities and to incorporate those activities into my life. As for my career, I think that it would be extremely selfish not to share what I've learned and in an attempt to help others increase their own overall cardiorespiratory fitness and to help them better their overall health. Thank you, and that is the end of my journal for modules 3 and 4.